Now that you're this lean, mean, like fitness model in your mid-40s, Ryan, what do your cheat days look like? And when you go to Dodger Stadium, do you indulge in like a few hot dogs and the helmet nachos and the ice cream sundaes?
Yeah. Like, once I hit my like goal weight, like once I got down to like 225, I've been between like 225 and 230 over the last 6 months. And so now, I eat what I want when I want. I mean, it's not like every day that way. I still eat right but if I go somewhere, or if I'm going to a Dodgers game, or we're going out to a big dinner or something like that, I'm not going to be like, oh God, I'll make sure I just get this, and this. No, I'm going to have the 32-ounce tomahawk, right?
Right.
I'm gonna get 5 Dodger dogs and a bucket of nachos. I swear the other day, we get these seats, we get those baseline club seats, whatever they are, right?
Fancy seats.
You have the little table there. And then you have a waiter who comes by, and you don't know how long it's going to take them to get back to you.
Right.
So you just go. So I just go, hey, can I get some nachos? Can I get like 4 Dodger dogs? Can I get 2 bags of peanuts? So I get it all, and that's just I go until like they come back, and if I get to them, I get to them.
That's awesome.
I love indulging, and now that movie theaters are back open, that's. There's a little worry in me that the pounds are going to start adding up just because the movie theaters are back.
Wow, the popcorn, the Sour Patch Kids, the Goobers.
Yeah. I'm an AMC A-list member.
I was about to say, you have a little card, right?
I have the little card, right, that I can go to 3 movies a week for $19.95 a month. So I can go to 12 movies a month for the price of one movie.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's a great deal. Now, it matters, are you going to go to 12 movies in a month?
No, of course not.
Now, the pandemic, I never did, but they were great. They shut it down. They paused it. They didn't make you pay for anything. They allowed it to go. But I am that guy. Like, I have a ton of anxiety around being alone, not doing anything. So I'll either go out and walk, or I'll just go do something to be active. And now that movie theaters are back, and there are some right down the street from my house, that I'll just go to the theater. Like, it's like noon, like at 12:30 on a Thursday, and I got nothing going on for a couple hours. I'll pop into the theater. It won't cost me anything. But what I tend to do is I'll go over and I'll buy the nachos, or I'll buy the Milk Duds, and
popcorn, extra butter.
So I have to really compartmentalize, like maybe eat before I go to the theater and stuff like. But sometimes it's just spur of the moment. Like, I'll be driving back, like right now, after the show, I'll be driving back, and I'm like, okay, I got to do NFL radio on SiriusXM at 3:00. So I'm going to have literally 3 hours in between. I'm not a guy that can sit on the couch really and watch TV. I feel like I have to go do stuff like that. So maybe I'm driving back and I just go, maybe I'll pop in here to the theater and catch a film. I think there's a couple new. Stillwater with Matt Damon.
That's right.
Is out here. It's really, really, really good.
You got Black Widow. You got Space Jam. We got all kinds of stuff.
I don't. Right, Space Jam you can get streaming, I think, right on HBO Max.
Yeah.
So if there's things you can get streaming right now, I'll stay in the boudoir at night before I go to sleep and maybe throw it on. Don Cheadle, golfing friend of mine, he's in Space Jam, so maybe I'll watch it to support him. I have not met LeBron yet. Have you guys met LeBron yet?
No. I've only seen him at the Lakers media day. Whatnot.
Okay. LeBron, if you're also a fan of mine, as I am of yours, of course, next time we do the show, welcome you to come on the show, right?
Yeah,
You're just down the street here in Brentwood. Wouldn't be a problem.
No, LeBron could play golf with us if he wants.
Yeah, he can do whatever he wants.
He can pretty much do whatever he wants.
Yeah. We'll
LeBron James.
We'll allow. All right. Maybe I can go on the barbershop show. The shop.
That would be amazing.
Yeah? HBO Max. We love you.
We're available.
Yeah.
Or Peacock. We love Peacock even more.
You know what they did to me?
We love Peacock way more.
Way more. I went to the theater for the first time like 2 weeks ago. The week we were on vacation. I went to like a noon show, and I went, and I was going to get a small popcorn because I ain't need a large. And the girl looks at me. She goes, "Well, I got to be honest with you. Like, the small popcorn is $5.50. The large popcorn is $5. So you're probably better off getting the large popcorn." And I was trying to argue this, but I was like, all right, I guess I'll save the 50 cents and get like the bigger popcorn, which of course I didn't finish. But
well, then that's where you take the stand. You look her in the eye and go, "Lady,
Want the small.
The reason I want the small is because I want to be small.
Yeah, I don't want to eat the whole bag.
I don't
eat this whole thing.
And if you give me the whole bag,
I'm going to eat it.
I'm going to eat it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have a problem with that too, sitting down at meals sometimes. I've gotten better at it.
Portion control.
Portion control, not eating every single, like the family I stayed with on Wednesday night made me this incredible dinner with a huge T-bone steak and salad and potato wedges. And I'm like, oh, this is great. But I mean, either my stomach shrunk a little bit or it just wasn't, I'm just not as hungry as I am.
Yeah.
And so I didn't eat it all, but that was okay. You just put it away, save it, maybe for some steak and eggs the next morning.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Reasonable people. Reasonable people in a pandemic, everybody.
So hungry now.
Yeah, I am kind of starving.
Starving now.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.